This might be more complicated than I thought.
I think I broke something.
Walk it off! Alright, can anybody explain to me why, even with our newfound infinite power, none of us can escape the borders of this stupid hick town? There's some kind of force field keeping us in, but who would know how to fix it? Maybe someone needs to come out of retirement.
Remember, the key to being a good thief is nice and stealthy. Like a mouse. In we go.
January, come here, please. Yeah, what's up, DM? Look, people are wanting the world to get better, not worse. DM, what are you talking about? Oh, well, how about the fact that you unalived Bob Saget? Bob Saget? Who's Bob Saget? The very popular comedian and the actor from Full House? Ring any bells? Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. You killed him. Look, DM, it wasn't my fault, okay? All right, it was the dice. Blame the dice. The dice. Yeah, the dice. Yeah, blame the dice. Blame the dice. Ugh. He was my favorite NPC. Look, I'm sorry, all right? I got a natural 1 when I was doing something else. Oh, yeah, like setting fire to Colorado. Look, I'm sorry, my fireball spell, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Wasn't going to be that bad, huh? Wasn't going to be that bad. Even if you weren't setting fire to Colorado or killing Bob Saget, you created 3 variants of COVID, and it hasn't even been a month. DM, what are you talking about? Flurona, that one that was in France, and Deltacron. Okay, you gotta admit though, Deltacron sounds like the name of like a cool transformer. Not the point. Look, January, you're causing hell on Earth, and people don't want that. They wanted 2022 for things to get better. Why aren't you doing anything productive? Like, literally, I would give you advantage on medicine checks to just end COVID once and for all. I would give you advantage. I guess I could be doing that. Oh, yeah. You guess. You guessed you could be doing that. Freaking believable. Get out of my sight. Next session, don't fuck anything up.
Duck! It's not a duck, it's a pelican!
D&D story time, because I just got done with a session with my players. These are two of the same players from my first campaign that I've been telling y'all about, which was Waterdeep Dragon Heist turned into Homebrew. The entire campaign was called Dungeons and Drama. So obviously, this is a sequel campaign called Dungeons and Dramas 2: The Next Generation. It's split into 3 separate stories. One following level 7 characters, well, 2 of them following separate level 7 characters, and one of them following a group of level 2 characters. Today was the level 2 characters. And they were fighting a bunch of giant mimics. I know that's kind of scary for level 2, but I mean, it was 5 of them. I wanted to give them a challenge, alright? Because I had already planned that when they died, they were going to drop a whole bunch of loot, because they were disguised as big piles of loot. One of the new players is a cleric. Homebrew domain, really nice. She casts command on one of them and tells it to leave, so it does that. Then, her character commands one of the mimics to fight the other mimics. And by the time that mimic's turn rolled around, there was 5 of them. One of them started leaving. 2 of them had died. So it was literally just those 2 mimics that were coming towards the party. So the mimic that she charmed starts attacking the mimic. And this raised a question. Because as per the mimic's description, it was still in object form. And it says, the mimic adheres to anything that touches it. A huge or smaller creature adhered to the mimic is also grappled by it. Escape DC 13, blah, 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 blah. So that raised the question, if charmed mimic attacks regular mimic, does that apply? And we came to the conclusion that yes, it does. So rather than doing a multi-attack, it only got to do 1 attack. Its tongue was now adhered to one of the to the mimic. The other mimic tried to break out of it. Keep in mind that they were also under a pile of grease, so they were also taking fire damage. Short version, 2 mimics got stuck together and were marked as restrained, so everybody got advantage. And then the one that was running away, I just said that it, hit its head on the wall and then just died because the session was supposed to end at 10 and it didn't end till 10:45. This has got to be one of the craziest things that has ever happened in one of my games.
See 'em. I can show you what comes next, so don't be freaked. Stay in your seats. I do this bullshit like 8 times a week.